I'll deal with them later. Because I'm probably gonna aggro all of them. Look how well that skeleton blends. He's there. There's an old stone tablet here. I don't have a map for this place. Yeah. But it's here.
Nothing there.
Ooh, no. Only one of you. Only one of you. Shadow Beast Skeleton. Only one of you. Only one of you. Come on. There we go, there we go, there we go.
Nothing to be had there.
Okay, I think I cleared enough from this side. So maybe I'll take care of those skeletons and then go slowly towards the castle. Can I get one of you? Only one. Only one. Baby steps. Is he stuck again? He is stuck again. There's a rune here. Ice arrow. Now I think I'm gonna go back. Because I cleared enough. Love the music. Now I need you one by one. Okay, that guy's alone. He's alone. Will he trigger others? No, good. Good.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing there. Plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
Now, initially, when you come here, in Chapter 2, you're not meant to fight any orcs, unless you really want to. You're just meant to follow this river and go straight to the castle. There are some minor enemies here, which I already killed when I came here the first time. And then go straight towards that orc battering ram. You probably have snapper weed at this point. So where is it? I have 48. So that also helps with this section. And for some reason, orcs are afraid of their own battering ram. This is the ram that they built to lay siege.
Nothing to plunder.
You were damn lucky when you came in. I very nearly shot you.
Then I guess I should be glad that you have such keen eyesight.
Save your breath. Talk to Sengrath if you want something.
How are things in the castle?
A few of the boys are practicing, but in principle, we're all just waiting for something to happen. This uncertainty is wearing us down. That's the strategy of those blasted orcs. They'll wait until our nerves are shot.
I knew it. I knew that someone would succeed. Have you come up with a pass? Our messenger managed to get through then.
No, your messenger didn't make it across the pass. I've come by order of Lord Hagen.
Accursed orcs. Well, Commander Garand will certainly want to speak to you. You'll find him in the large building guarded by 2 knights.
Where can I find gear here?
Tandor hands out the weapons. Engor, the steward, is responsible for everything else.
What about magic supplies?
We are equipped with spell scrolls. If you want some of them, let me know.
Who can teach me something here?
Ask Karoloff. He trains the boys in sword fighting. Maybe he'll teach you something too.
Show me your spell scrolls.
You came over the pass? Well done. We have already lost a lot of men out there. I know myself what it's like out there. I accompanied a reconnaissance unit for a while. Do you have a weapon? If you need a good weapon, I'm your man.
What became of the unit?
We scouted the area and wanted to advance to the coast. We set up our camp in a cave. It was late at night when the orcs came. They charged us up the slope with torches and drums and discovered us. We tried to flee. but I was the only one who got through. Soon after that, the orcs erected their big palisade, and we pulled back into the castle.
Show me your wares.
Heavy crossbow. War crossbow. I believe I have that. But heavy. Maybe I could use it. I'll take it.
You train people?
Yeah, once those orcs, or even worse, the dragons attack again, every single hand will be needed.
Can you train me too?
Sure, I'll train any good man. But besides your talent, you need a good weapon if you want to survive here. Ask the knight Tandor. He'll take care of you.
What about long-range combat?
What about it?
Can you teach me that too?
No, but you can ask Udar. He's a good... No, he's the best crossbowman I know.
Hey, you! I heard that you are the best crossbowman far and wide.
If they say so, it must be true. What do you want?
I am the greatest.
You're all right. Well, if you want to learn, then I'll help you.
Slight spoiler. This guy will die later, and you can find his body and loot it. So, what you can do
Show me your...
is sell him everything, which I'll do. Mandibles, teeth, wings, claws, stinger. I could sell him more, but the thing is, I'm not sure if Unity changed this. If Unity patch changed all of this. Now, in reality, it does make sense. You sell something to a merchant. Merchant dies, you can loot it back, right? But maybe they did change this, so I won't sell him everything. But this definitely works in vanilla version of the game. Here, take all of this. No, not the firebow. Actually, take the firebow.
Hey! How are things?
The dragons have attacked again, but Innos will protect us in battle. The creatures of Beliar will pay a high toll in blood.
What do you know about this valley?
In the east, the orcs have built a huge protective wall to protect their supplies, I suppose. Behind the wall, there's a place where they can dock their ships. I hope the orcs don't get their supplies too quickly. What we have to deal with now is enough for me.
What do you know about this valley?
In the east, the orcs have built a huge protective wall to protect their supplies, I suppose. Behind the wall, there's a place where they can dock their ships. I hope the orcs don't get their supplies too quickly. What we have to deal with now is enough for me.
Who's in command here?
Garand is the commander of the castle. You can't exactly envy him his job.
change?
My own opinion about that.
Got my own opinion about that. I can't
Where did you pick that up?
Justice will prevail in the end.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Let's see, is there still a tablet here with Unity patch?
For that,
Hardly know what to believe forever.
I couldn't go back. I can't help it.
some don't
quite
even
obvious.
know how wicked they are.
It's better to watch out when you tell
Nobody ever asks for my opinion.
It's exactly.
Oh, it looks like it's not here. No, it is here. There
But
it
he
is.
knew that all along.
Stone tablet, slightly underground.
Where did you pick that up then?
That's all.
The
just
reason
gossip.
why the stone tablet is here
I'm not
is
touching
because this is a zero
There's a
coordinate
secret, I can't help it.
on this map.
But he
0,
knew
0,
that all
0.
along.
And I think they forgot to add coordinate for the tablet,
I hardly know
like
what
where
to
to
believe.
spawn on this map. So if an object doesn't have a coordinate where to spawn, it will go to default
Some
0,
don't
0,
even know
0,
how
which is
wicked
this
they
one.
are.
Is it really true?
I'm not touching that.
That'll only cause more trouble.
It can't
enough
go on
trouble
like
as
this
it is.
forever.
Anything's possible.
There's also this chest here.
He really didn't deserve that.
Not this one.
Know that.
It will never open. It's because they never added a key for this chest. Or a lock. They forgot.
True, I can't help it.
But some modder told me what's in the chest. Let me see in my notes.
I wouldn't have done that. For my opinion. Deals out fair punishment.
It contains 3 pieces of raw meat and 2 breads. Chest is supposed to be locked, but the game programmers forgot to add opening combination in the game. There it is.
That was no big deal. I have my own opinion about that.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Hey, you!
What do you
You
want?
really didn't deserve that.
I know a thing or two about forging.
Fine. So what?
I'm an
Can you teach me something?
So you already know the basics. I can show you how to improve your work. Then you'll be in a position to make better weapons.
That's all just gossip.
Forge good sword. No.
Can I use your smithy?
I've got a lot to do. We'll only be in each other's way. Just wait until it gets dark. Then Parlif and I will hit the sack and you can work undisturbed.
Justice will prevail in the end.
Could you make a weapon for me?
I don't have time for that. Tandor hands out the weapons, I just make them. And Parlif sharpens them.
He really didn't deserve that.
How's work?
I forge the weapons for the Castle Knights. Since we've been here, I've been fully occupied making new weapons. And we'll need them too. We'll show these damned orcs how sharp our blades are.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Hey, Parlif, make those blades nice and sharp. Orcs are damn tough creatures.
I already thought as much.
Will it ever change?
Parlef is having issues
Wait
at
a
the
minute.
One
moment.
like this forever.
Hey, how are you?
How do you think I'm doing? I spend the whole day at the grindstone sharpening blades. And yesterday, Engor shortened our rations again. If it goes on like this, we're all gonna starve. Or we'll all be killed by orcs. Not a pleasant prospect.
If he doesn't see that,
Who is Engor?
Engor manages the provisions and shares out the rations. And they get smaller every week. Sure, you can bargain with him, but only for cold, hard cash.
And you can't afford that?
The most I can get for the lousy pay we collect is a couple of turnips.
What's up?
That damned Engor should hand out more rations.
in us enlightens all those who recognize.
Where can I find this Engor?
In the knight's house. Just go through the open entryway next to the smithy.
Just gossip.
I've heard a thing or two.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
I hardly know what.
Ah, so you're the guy who made it across the pass.
Yes.
Great. I'm Engor. I manage this expedition. Just don't get the idea that I give anything away for free. But if there's gold in your pockets, I'm always willing to cut a little deal.
You're the one who deals out the rations, or so I've heard.
That's right. Why? Should I feed you now too? If there's anything you want, you'll pay for it. Just like everyone else.
Maybe I can help you with your work.
Sure, why not? I could use some help.
So, what needs to be done?
Our food supplies are low. Above all, we're almost out of meat. So if you could get us some meat, raw or cooked, ham or sausages, that would be much appreciated. How about it? Will you help us?
Don't worry, I'll get you some meat.
About 24 chunks of meat would help me feed quite a few hungry mouths. Come back when you have the meat. I need to get back to my work now.
Here, I bought you something.
Great. You brought enough meat. That'll do for a while. But don't get the idea that I'll give you anything for free now.
Show me your wares.
Heavy crossbow. Normal one, which I'm using. I'll take the potions. Demon, I'll take demon. Golem. I'll even take the map. Why not? Ring of Inconquerability.
He didn't get that from me.
Wouldn't be so sure.
Hey, you!
Recognize his wisdom.
How are things?
The orcs have us right where they want us. Without reinforcements, none of us here will survive. I'm amazed the dragons haven't finished us off completely.
What do you know about the Valley of Mines?
A few of our boys are at the mines and still prospecting, as far as I know. I wouldn't want to trade with them. The whole valley's swarming with orcs, not to mention the dragons.
Who's in command here?
Commander Garand. But since the situation here has become worse, he's not been outside the throne room. I'm afraid that will come to a bad end.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Stop! Who are you? The question where I come from is much more important. I came across the pass. So, are you going to stop me now, or can I go in?
Well, I couldn't know that. Of course you're allowed in.
Don't say.
Before I go in, I'm gonna go this way.
I can't believe it.
Milton.
Look who has returned, our hero from the barrier.
Good to see you, Milton. You here again?
Again, after the barrier collapsed, I entered the monastery of the Magicians of Fire. But once it was clear that the paladins wanted to come here, my experience and knowledge of the place proved to be quite useful. So they decided then and there to entrust me with the holy mission of providing magical support to this expedition. Do you remember Gorn, Diego, and Lester?
Of course I remember the boys.
Well, Gorn and Diego didn't get far. They were picked up by the paladins here in the valley. Lester has vanished, though. I have no idea where he's hanging around.
I've met Lester. He's with Zardos now.
One bit of good news, at least. Well, I have nothing pleasant to report.
So what is there to report?
The paladins came here with the intention of getting the magic ore, but with the dragon attacks and the orcs, I can't imagine the paladins will march out of here with the ore. No, Baianos. I feel the presence of something dark, something evil growing here. Something that emanates from this valley. We paid a high price for the annihilation of the Sleeper. The destruction of the barrier has ruined this place as well. We can all count ourselves lucky if we survive this.
How much ore have you stored away so far?
How much ore? Not one chest. We haven't had contact with the scrapers for some time. It wouldn't amaze me if they were all long dead. We are being attacked by dragons and besieged by orcs. This expedition is a complete disaster.
Where are Gorn and Diego now?
Well, Gorn is sitting here in the dungeon because he resisted arrest. They assigned Diego to a troop of scrapers. Ask the paladin Parseval. He assembled the groups.
What is your task here?
Originally, I was supposed to assay the magic ore, but we haven't seen much of that so far. Now I'm concentrating on the study of alchemy.
Hey! Let's go and free Gorn.
Well, the problem in this matter is that Gorn is a convicted prisoner. But if we're lucky, Garand will agree on a deal and we can buy his freedom.
Yes, maybe.
Keep me in the picture.
Rune that teleports to this castle. Very important and good stuff.
Is it really true?
I hardly know what to believe.
It's totally obvious. I agree with you. I don't want to hear that.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Couldn't get away with that.
That would be a problem. Watch out.
Hands off my pots.
Nobody touches my pots.
Understand? I'm responsible for the food, and that means nobody else has any business here. I hope I made myself clear.
Watch out.
I can't believe that.
Who made you a cook of all people?
That was Commander Garon. Before I became a prisoner, I used to cook in the Raging Boar.
And what did they lock you up for?
There was a misunderstanding between a guest, a meat cleaver, and me.
Exactly what I said.
I don't know why you get so worked up.
Anything new?
If you want to learn the news, then ask the knights. I'm just an imprisoned cook.
All kinds of rumors.
That would be a problem.
Same old thing all over
This is
again.
gonna change.
It's totally obvious.
Really didn't deserve it.
Where do you come from? You aren't one of the scrapers, and you aren't one of my people. Well,
I've come across the pass.
over the pass, you actually got through? By Innos. I have to ask myself why a mercenary would take all that on himself. What are you doing here?
It's totally obvious.
I come from Lord Hagen. He wants me to bring him proof of the presence of the dragons.
And you've just come here to get it and disappear again?
Well, that's what I had in mind.
So he wants proof. He can have it. But I can't send you back to Lord Hagen without giving him information about the ore. Listen, Lord Hagen absolutely must learn what the situation is here and how much ore we've mined up to now.
All right. What do you want me to do for you?
I've got 3 units of scrapers out there. but they haven't sent me a single nugget. Visit the mining sites and report back to me how much ore they have stored. Then I'll write you a letter that you are going to take back to Lord Hagen.
Oh, well, I guess I have no choice. But why me, of all people?
Because you know a way to get through the lines of orcs. My boys would be hopelessly lost out there. You, on the other hand, have managed to get through once already. That makes you the best man for this job.
How much will you pay me for the job?
I'm not used to haggling with mercenaries. Oh, well, I guess I have no choice. I'll pay you 500 gold pieces if you take care of this mission for me.
Where can I find the mining sites?
Here, take this map. It shows the 2 areas where the mining sites are located. If you have any more questions, ask Parzival. He can tell you all you need to know about the scrapers.
How's the situation?
You should set out to find the mining sites. I'm desperate for news about the status of the ore production.
I want you to let Gorn go.
I can't let him go. He has committed many crimes and they must be atoned for.
Can I pay his penalty?
That might be a possibility, but certainly not a cheap one. I want 1,000 gold pieces for Gorn.
That's a lot of gold.
Gorn also has much to answer for. Bring me the gold, and I'll set Gorn free.
What can you tell me about the scrapers?
I assembled the 3 groups. Marcos, Fajeth, and Silvestro are the paladins who each lead a group. Marcos's group set out in the direction of an old mine, led by an old digger named Grimes. The other 2 groups set out together. Jurgen, one of our scouts, has reported that they set up camp near a large tower.
How's the situation?
The camp is surrounded by orcs. They've really dug themselves in, but even more alarming are the attacks by the dragons. They have destroyed the entire outer ring by now. Another dragon attack, and we'll take heavy losses.
Do you know how to get to the mining sites?
There's no safe way into that valley, but it seems to make sense to me not to take the direct route. Keep away from the orcs and the woods, and may Innos protect you.
How many dragons are there?
We don't know how many there are all in all, but it's more than one. But that isn't all. The whole Valley of Mines is full of evil creatures that support the dragons. Let's not kid ourselves. Without reinforcements from outside, our chances of getting out of here alive are slim. We'll stand firm for as long as we can.
Which group of scrapers did Diego go with?
This convict, Diego? He's with Paladin Silvestro's group.
What's your task?
I'm a strategic officer of the king, and I currently answer to the Honorable Commander Garand. We are the last of the paladins here in the castle. All the others have left or fallen. It is now our responsibility to bring a good end to this expedition, and that we shall do. By Innos, that we shall do.
I am to go to the mining sites.
This isn't going to be child's play. Beware. First of all, seek out the paladins. They are leading the 3 groups. If you want to know more about it, speak to Parzival.
I have a message for you.
What is it?
Your brother is dead. He got as far as the pass.
My brother? Innos put me to a severe test, but he died as his servant. This news is like an arrow which pierces my heart. I shall seek new strength in prayer.
How's the situation?
You need to find all scrapers, plus the ore. Then we will figure out how we can leave this valley.
I don't believe this is going to change.
So it says in the scriptures.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
I couldn't care less.
Those are all just rumors.
Let's see if I can go in.
Only Innos decides what's right or wrong.
That'll only cause more trouble.
You don't have to tell me that.
You don't have to ask me.
As a mercenary, I have to
no secret.
sneak.
Do you really think?
Because I don't belong to their guild.
I've got no...
No one must violate the divine order.
He really should have known better.
You don't have to ask me that.
I couldn't get away with that.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
I've got no time for things like that.
That's exactly what I said.
I couldn't get away with that.
Those are all just rumors.
Tell me that isn't true.
That's totally obvious.
The path of virtue is long and rocky.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
The path of virtue...
Nobody ever asks me.
He listened to the
I
wrong
could have
people.
told you that before.
Where did you pick
Tell
that
me
up?
that isn't true.
Door key
Nobody ever asks me.
for the locked door,
I could tell you.
obviously.
With you
You have to
completely.
feel sorry for the guy.
For that is the will of Innos.
Someone's gotta pay for that.
Nobody ever asks me.
You mustn't believe everything you...
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Really didn't deserve that.
Some don't even know how wicked they
Never
are.
gonna change that. You hardly know who to believe these days.
Really didn't deserve that.
He really didn't deserve that.
Do you really believe
Go
that?
on like this forever.
Nobody
No
ever
idea, you tell me.
Do you really think?
Tell me that isn't true.
You don't have to ask me that.
Tell me that isn't true.
I love this painting.
He should have known better.
I've got no time for things like that.
Nobody ever asks me.
Note. Let's see
Nobody
that
wants to know.
note.
I
Bloodfly's
wouldn't know
venom.
That was no big deal.
So in Jarkendar, to save Fortuno,
that. It's better
I had
watch
to
out
learn
who you
how
tell
to
what.
extract the secretion
No one must
from
violate the
Bloodfly's
divine
venom.
order.
He thinks it's
If you read this note before going to Jarkendar, then you don't have to spend one learning point to learn that.
Nobody wants to know.
That note actually saves you one learning point.
It's better to watch out.
Sooner or later.
So it.
Nobody wants to know.
That's nothing new.
That was no big...
Who told you that?
I couldn't get away with that.
Get that from me.
Better to watch out for me, tell one. I hardly know what to believe.
What are you guarding?
The prisoners.
And who's that?
A few convicts and the mercenary Gorn. A tough guy, strong as an ox. It took 4 men to bring him into custody.
Who said that?
Can you let me into the dungeon?
No, no one may enter the dungeon. That goes for everyone. For you, for Milton, and for everybody else. This isn't some tavern where you can go in and out as you please. Remember that.
Can't you make an exception for me?
No.
I've got my own opinion about that.
And what if I pay you gold?
No.
Watch out who you tell one.
Don't you ever sleep?
No. Innos himself grants me the strength never to need sleep.
That's nothing for me.
Don't you ever sleep?
No. Innos himself grants me the strength never to need.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Don't say you didn't know that.
That's totally obvious.
Hey! What's your task here?
My job? Training the lads. I teach them how to get muscles of steel. I also take care of the prisoners. I'm like a damn father to those bastards. But my real art is to get them to talk. And believe me, I have ways to make anyone talk.
Sounds awfully nice.
But those flea-infested blockheads we have currently locked up don't have much to say anyway. And they won't let me deal with that Gorn.
Could you train me?
Sure, I can help you become stronger, but I don't give anything away for free.
How much do you want?
You run around outside the castle, don't you? Here's what I suggest. My assistant Den made himself scarce during the last attack. What a quitter. But he didn't run for it empty-handed. He took the contents of our cash box with him.
What cash box?
We have this chest where we keep the stuff we have, collected over the course of time. And that was a tidy sum. The chest contained 200 gold pieces along with some precious jewelry. If you bring me back the gold, you can keep the jewels and I'll train you.
Do you know where Den was headed?
As far away from here as possible. I guess he might have tried to get through the pass.
Thanks, that's very helpful.
Well, what can I say? I have no idea where he went.
I've got something for you.
Excellent. I'll train you if you like.
Anything new?
Everything seems quiet. No new prisoners. Nobody who needs help finding the right words. Too bad.
I already found his body. He got eaten by snappers.
I wouldn't have done that.
Some problems solve themselves.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Lads really didn't deserve that.
I'd have done it differently.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
That was obvious all along.
Hey, you! Garon wants 1,000 gold pieces for Gorn.
A nice sum. I can chip in 250 gold pieces.
So, if you have enough money to free Gorn, this is where that dialogue ends. But if you drop your gold...
Hey, you! Garon wants 1,000 gold pieces for Gorn.
A nice sum. I can chip in 250 gold pieces.
I need more gold to buy Gorn's freedom.
Getting more gold, Diego knows a lot about that, but he isn't here. Maybe Gorn has some gold hidden somewhere himself. We should find out. I'll write him a note. Here, try to smuggle it into the dungeon.
Milton's letter to Gorn. If you have any gold stacked away somewhere, now it would be good time to reveal it.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
He really didn't deserve that.
I never knew that.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Some problems solve themselves.
I have a note here for one of the prisoners. Can you pass it on?
In principle, I don't see why not. Who's this message for, then?
For Gorn.
A very important prisoner. I don't think Garand would agree to that. But if it's important to you, we can certainly come to an agreement.
What do you want?
Our food rations are being reduced steadily. I want something decent to eat for a change. Get me a tasty sausage and a fresh loaf of bread and some sweet honey. And a bottle of wine to go with it. Yeah, that should do. You should be able to manage that. So come back when you have the stuff.
I've got something for you, the food you wanted.
Good, give me the grub. You have the message?
Yes, here. Remember, it's for Gorn.
Come back tomorrow. He'll have received the message by then.
It can't go on like this forever.
Did Gorn receive the message?
No, not yet. Come back later.
Anything's possible. I get so worked up. We can only wait and see.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
I'm no better off myself. I can't say like this forever.
Get it. He really didn't deserve that.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that. You already know what
Did Gorn receive the message?
Yeah, I'm supposed to tell you something from him.
all along.
And?
It's at the south gate.
Did he say anything else?
No, no idea what that's supposed to mean. Do you know what it means?
Perhaps, but you shouldn't think about it too much.
Yes, that may be better.
He doesn't believe everything here. I can't believe that. You have to
Don't say you didn't know that.
Do you really believe that?
I don't believe this is going to change.
Hey! I got an answer from Gorn. He says the gold is at the south gate.
Former south gate, you mean to say? The dragon has reduced it to rubble.
How do I get there?
That is near the Orcs Ram. The south gate was to the right of that. It won't be easy, so keep your head down and hurry.
His deeds were just.
It's a bad business.
So, that was the south gate in Gothic 1. This one here. And the gold is here. Tongue of Fire. Okay, before I go there, I want to show something. If you were to go this way, this is the former arena from Gothic 1. And the arena has 2 rooms where challengers would prepare. One is here that's destroyed, but the other one has an orc behind a sheep. Implying something.
Nothing there to plunder.
worked up.
I'd have done it differently. I could have told you that. I wouldn't be so sure. It was just like you
It was just like you said.
It's really not my problem.
I hardly know what to
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
This way, please.
Nothing to be had there.
The guy I have to talk to is right here. Before I talk to him, I got a map. Now where's that map? Mind map. There's an X up left. That's where he was supposed to be. So I'm gonna go there first.
All right, so much for you, filthy beast. Enos is my honor, and my honor is my life.
So this is where I'm supposed to be. This is where the old mine used to be in Gothic 1. Leather satchel behind the statue.
We shall stand firm here as long as Enos holds his light over us.
Hey!
You? Who would have thought we'd see each other again? So, it looks like we both know how to stay alive. And as you can see, I've stuck with prospecting.
This guy was in Old Mine in Gothic 1.
How much ore have you already mined?
A few chests. But there's nothing of that left here. Paladin Marcos decided to take the ore to the castle because we were constantly being attacked by orcs.
Don't you want to leave the valley?
Nah, I'll keep mining ore. I'm not gonna let a few orcs stop me. I've been through a lot more than that. Back then, when we were digging in the old mine, and suddenly the water broke through, but those are old stories.
How's your work?
You know, this rock is damn stubborn, almost like it was trying to prevent us from taking the ore.
Do you know which way Marcos went?
He didn't take the direct route. Instead, he wanted to cross the river where it was frozen. He wanted to cut around and approach the castle from the west.
Unfortunately, you cannot dig this. Even if you go to Jarkandar first and all that. There's no way to dig. Talking to Grimes also spawns some snappers.
All right, so much for you, filthy beast.
So Grimes gives you the description where he went. Across the frozen river. No map markers, nothing. Which is really cool. There were some dead bodies here that kind of served like a guidance. They disappear after you loot them, which I did. One body was here feeding the rats. Apparently they got ambushed here. This is where they were carrying ore. Probably ambushed by bandits. Or filthy beasts.
Halt in the name of Inos. I am Marcos, Paladin of the King. Say what you want and speak the truth.
Relax. We're working for the same boss, Lord Hagen.
Since when does Lord Hagen hire mercenaries? Speak, what do you want here?
I come from Garand. He needs to know how much ore is ready for transport.
Tell Garon that I had to leave the mining site because the orc attacks became too intense. I tried to reach the castle with a few people, but I am the only survivor. I have stored the ore safely. There are 4 chests. Go to Garand and report that to him. Tell him I will guard the ore with my life, but I don't know how long it will be before the orcs find me here. Tell him to send me some support.
I'll let him know. How's the situation?
I shall hold out, and I hope that Garand will send me support soon.
Fine bastard sword.
Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Nothing there.
Awesome.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had 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 there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder.
In Gothic 1, there was a guy hiding in this cave. And there's a note left by him. Maybe this one? This one. Oh no, they went.
One less monster around.
Well. Stone tablet.
Nothing there.
Nice, he's alone.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing there.
Oh no. I drank too fast and now he's stuck. Oh no. Okay, we cool. If you ever get stuck, you can do this without cheats. Control Alt F8 to unstuck yourself. And that's without cheats. No cheatsy doodles.
Nothing there. Stone tablet here. Nothing to plunder.
Looks like that's it. Paladins are free, they can go home. I believe I didn't loot one tent.